Everything in hat making is either vintage or you have to modify something.
Have attitude, that's what it's all about. A hat can make you feel so good. If you're having a bad day, pop a hat on and off you go. It makes you feel fabulous.
We're hat makers based in Melbourne, Australia, and we do it the old-fashioned way. Wrangling the felt, steaming it, cutting it, sewing it.
Our hats are very organic and very earthy, and that creativity is what I'm about. You know, I like to put all these hand-dyed hat bands on top of gross grain and mix it all in together and put textures together. I think that works really well.
And then the hat really comes alive once the person puts it on. Then it speaks to you. When the customer comes in and puts that hat on for the first time and their face lights up and it's really nice.
It is. You're bringing people joy. It's a very personal thing, a hat.
Hand carved, hand shaped, and it takes the shape of that. It'll be ready to go.
We have a lot of musicians, Melbourne and Australian-based musicians, and throughout the world as well, come to us because Tibor's a professional trumpet player as well as our head hat maker. And so he knows a lot of musicians and they come and they like to look good on stage. And that's really interesting, seeing what the musicians who are so creative and, so artistic themselves, what they create, because they come up with some ripper styles.
We work from home. We have a machine set up in everywhere you could imagine, and it works really well for us because people can come around and have a one-on-one consultation in a very relaxed environment. Might have a bit of a play a bit of music. We have us, your mum, your sister, my mum, our doggies.
It's good having family because you can talk to them in an environment, in a working environment. You're actually catching up as well as working. So in a way, I guess, the lockdown that was so heavy in Melbourne gave us time to introduce ourselves to our machines, to work at our space, where were we going to have people because we are in our home, and how we would make that private but still, very enticing for people to come here and to feel creative in this space. We spent a lot of years, 17 years, serving people in a store that was very busy. And, it took a lot out of us. So being in this environment now is very productive, it's very creative, we're very stimulated by it.
Hanging around hat factories, meeting hat makers across the world was really inspirational, and I always had the dream of maybe we can close the shop one day and stay at home and make hats.
And that's what we're doing.
And the dreams come true.
Yay!
Told me that I should find some love. I've been walking around